the two contests. The British Lionhearts lead Italia Thunder 2-0. As we move on to our third contest of the evening, please welcome your first fighter into the ring, representing Italia Thunder, Giuseppe Perugino.
Well, he won the Italian title in 2014 and 2015. Giuseppe Perugino got to the semi-finals last year, then pulled out with an injury. Bronze last year at the Golden Belt Championship. This is WSB debut. And he's got to win for the Italia Thunder to stay in this. Of course, what you win by in terms of the points still matters. The two last fights still very much live, but for them to come away with a win from Liverpool, he will have to defeat Ben Whittaker.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome his opponent, representing the British Lionhearts, Ben Whittaker.
Yeah, this guy's a great kid. So all the teachers that told me I never amount to nothing. All the people that live with the whole buildings that I hustle when I told all these guys I was trying to make the rain for my daughters.
Well, he's got star quality. 20-year-old Ben Whittaker, boxer of the tournament at the Boxai tournament in Hungary last month. Won all 3 fights there unanimously. Very, very skillful. From Darlaston in the Black Country in the Midlands. Give you an idea of how he approaches things. He said he looked up to James DeGale when he was growing up. That kind of fighter. Lean and very slick. He's off to the Commonwealth Games as well. This is definitely a name to watch. Won the elites in only his 5th senior bout in 2016. Went up to middleweight the following year, won it again. And joined the GB squad, and here he is.
Live from Liverpool, World Series of Boxing presents 5 3-minute rounds in the under 75 kilogram middleweight division. And in the blue corner, representing Italia Thunder, tonight he makes his WSB debut, Giuseppe Perugino. And his opponent fighting up the red corner, representing the British Lionhearts. He is also making his WSB debut, Ben Whittaker. Your referee in charge of the action, Slavomir Michalek.
No logo, okay? Good luck.
He started training when he was 7 years old, Ben Whittaker. His former amateur coach, Steve O'Rourke, said a couple of years ago, Ben's the most skillful boxer in the country, amateur or pro. It's a big shout. See what he can do here. He says he doesn't mind taking time to work out his opponent and impose his style on them. Nice and loose. Not known as a knockout artist, but quite rightly says it's all about timing, and he likes the way he times his punches. Thinks that can still carry power. Tall, isn't he, for a middleweight? You can certainly see as he fills out, as he gets older and more experienced. He could fight at a heavier weight than this, but we'll see. It's all about getting the job done tonight against Giuseppe Perugino. Already just a little nick on the nose there of Perugino from that long left jab of Whittaker. Oh, it's brilliant from Whittaker. Timing of that right hand. Long levers, long legs, able to move those feet quickly. Can see why he's so highly rated. Perugino, I think, knows already that he's got his hands full here. Full of all kinds of feints, isn't he, Whittaker? Another lovely right hand there, right cross from Whittaker. Set it up again with that left jab. Like him to see it use the jab a little bit more.
Stop! Gentlemen, stop. Go, go. Head up. Box.
You can definitely see that he was a fan of De Gale growing up. Too young for Harold Graham, of course, Ben Whittaker, but see those similarities too, don't you? That's better. Doubled up the jab there as well, Whittaker. That jab could win him the fight. Aside from all the tricks and flicks, outstanding that from Ben Whittaker.
Nothing to wait for, it's nice. Listen, sometimes we're just falling in a bit, we're reaching a bit. Don't reach with your shots. Get your feet there first, then knock it up. But listen, man, you don't have to get close with this kid. Just keep your shots nice and long. Keep your hands tight and tidy, and don't reach.
Drink it down, Ben.
You got it, Ben. You got it. So you don't reach, you keep it long. And it's simple. Listen, you've hit him with a couple of cracking back ends. Don't lean in, just box this kid. Get your feet there first, then throw the shot, okay? Then listen to me, backhand's the key, but don't go backhand now. Touch with the front end, backhand over.
Yeah, not surprisingly, Whittaker winning that opening round on all three scorecards. Just wonder how Perugino can get into this fight. There's that backhand again from Whittaker. A marker right at the start of the second round. It's interesting to hear knee pulling there, just telling him not to overreach. Always a problem for a taller fighter, isn't it, that gets carried away, leaning in a bit. Needs to set the feet before he throws the shot. All Perugino's been able to do so far is wait on that back foot. Hope to find a chink in the armour, but there isn't one at the moment. Perugino's just trying to stay out of trouble if he can and try and counter if he can. Whittaker on the front foot all the way through, full of confidence. Doesn't want to get overconfident. For the big overhand right there and missed Whittaker. But it is a sign of the confidence that's flowing through it. Final minute of round two. Ben Whittaker here in the GB Lionhearts in those red trunks. With a very watchable display so far. against Giuseppe Perugino. If you're just joining us, the GB Lionhearts 2 up. The wins so far for Galal Yafai convincingly, Luke McCormack less so. What are those little twitches, Whittaker? Borders on the overconfident, doesn't he, at times, but he's very watchable, as I said, Whittaker.
No holding, no holding, no holding. Stop! Stop!
What's happening? You need to be calm. Listen, get the big frustrated, okay? I need you to be calm and relax, okay? That's out of our control what he does, okay? We've got nothing and that. We'll let the ref deal with that, okay? Don't bother you, okay? I need you to be calm and relaxed. Ben, listen, you've got to get your feet there first before you throw the shot. Sometimes you're attacking from too far away, okay? Yeah, just leave it. It's okay. Listen, more straight stuff. You're breaking his kid down now. You're hurting him to the bottom. But don't rush him.
Looking for it too much. Keep it straight then, buddy.
Straight stuff will get you there. We'll whip him in downstairs, okay?
Down, Ben, there's no...
You got it there. Be calm, be relaxed. Box your will.
Occhio sempre a destra, se cambia di lato.
Yeah, Judge B gave it 10-8 to Whittaker there. So dominant was the display. Obviously like what they're seeing. They haven't seen much at all from Giuseppe Perugino. The problem he's got is Whittaker so tall and rangy.
Stop!
He might not have huge power in those hands, but they're hurtful shots, and he's physically very strong. He's bullying Perugino here. What a prospect he is, just 20 years of age. A little bit scrappier in this third round from Whittaker, and a tiny bit of success for Perugino that time.
Box.
Great experience, a bit of limelight for these GB Lionhearts and indeed the Italia Thunder fighters. Whittaker is responding to it fantastically. Again, the left hand there from Perugino, but single shots.
No holding, no. No, no holding. Stop! No, no holding. Box.
Whittaker has the demeanor of someone who feels he was born to be a superstar. That confidence mixed with the ability could take him a long way.
See what you've done at the end, that nice crisp 1-2 down the middle. I need more of them, mate. Okay? Can you give me more of them?
Definitely.
Good boy. That's what I mean. Listen, build everything behind the jab, right? The jab will get you there, and you can whip the body shot on if you want, okay? Okay? Listen, I'm 6 minutes away from you. First WSB, okay? Do it in style, okay?
That's both ways.
Good boy.
Non è pericoloso perché si vedono che poi l'ha fatto di nuovo, cambia guardia e mette il cazzetto. Fallo.
A sorpresa, quando cambi guardia gli fai l'attacco a sorpresa e lo prendi.
Se stai in guardia normale, quel destro, non cadete qua, esci dall'altra parte, destra e esci a destra.
Dai, Peppi, niente.
Ci sta, ma solo per te lo devi fare questo. No per lui, solo per te. Vai. Alza le mani su.
Again, all three judges scoring there. 10-9 for Ben Whittaker. He's boxing the Lionhearts to a win here against the Thunder. And what they'll be looking for now is another shutout win, another dominant 5-0 at home. Whittaker caught Perugino on the temple there. Just wobbled him momentarily, knocked him off balance anyway. Certainly looking to up the heat here, Whittaker. Perugino spent the whole evening on the back foot so far. And this punishment is definitely taking it out of him too. Again, lands with that right hand. Lovely work from Whittaker. Missed, and then was punished for it, Perugino.
Box.
So Whittaker doesn't necessarily want to be. No need at all to be up close to this fella.
No holding, please. No holding. Stop! No holding. Box.
Perugino's been on the end of those long arms all night. Whittaker's just been playing with him. There's two of them now have done a Billy Joe Saunders.
No holding. No! Box.
Feet of Perugino have really slowed up now. It's been a hard night's work. Whittaker just playing with him. I know the antics aren't everyone's cup of tea.
You all right? Great, thank you. Well done, mate. Listen, now for the last round, right? 4 rounds in front of you. No switch off at all, Ben. Don't give this kid a chance.
We go back to the first round.
Yeah, he's a little bit dangerous with his head, mate. You've just got to watch it. You've got to watch it. So, listen, just pull in on the show going a bit. I'm more jabs, more watching. It's all right. It's all your flow. It's lovely. I want to see your jabs and your 1-2s, back. It's great stuff, doing great stuff, but I need a little bit more substance, a little bit more work. You know what I mean? Right, I'm going to do it. No. Listen to me now. This is the last round before we come off down, okay? So let's use this as the part, okay? It's been neat, tidy. Take a shot, okay? Good boy.
Yeah, another 10-8 round for Whittaker. He's way clear. 5 clear on 2, 4 on the other. Lionhearts are going to go 3 up here. It's going to be another win for them. Unless Giuseppe Perugino could find the punch of a lifetime. Needs to stay switched on here, Whittaker. The jab, not Perugino backwards. He's just weary. Hasn't been able to land a blow all night. Nothing of any significance anyway on Whittaker. He's going to be a threat at the Commonwealth Games, Ben Whittaker. Get plenty of column inches as well, I would suspect, with the personality and his style, and he puts Perugino over. Punch perfect this from Ben Whittaker, and Perugino's unsteady on his feet. Yeah, he's called it off. 5th round stoppage for Ben Whittaker. I think that's good from the referee. He was a little unsteady on his feet, and what a World Series of Boxing debut that is for Ben Whittaker. He talked about timing, and he found perfect timing there. And you might disagree with the stoppage, the Italians will, but he had the fight won. And I think Perugino's still unsteady. It's a great shot, isn't it? The right cross from Whittaker.
Thank you. Can I have the cloak or shall I forget it? Sorry? Can I have the cloak or shall I forget it?
It's up to you. Do you want it?
I like it.
Yeah, give me the coat now. Thanks, mate.
10 rounds here, Ben. Hang on.
Wants that Lionheart's cloak.
Thanks very much, mate.
Got it.
Well, he's the star of the night so far.
Gentlemen, referee calls to stop the contest at 1 minute and 22 seconds of round number 5. For your winner, representing the British Lionhearts, Ben Whittaker.
He's a name to keep your eye on. Obviously, he's going to go up the levels, and we'll see at the Commonwealth, but what a talent, and what a character and personality as well. And he found the shot to finish it. It couldn't really have gone any better. His final bout before the Commonwealth Games.